Hey Cancer, how are you this evening? Or now it's this morning. Anyways, how you doing? My name is Sherilyn. I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one will be for May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. We will do it like we always do. I will call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're speaking about. We'll pull 2 cards for each, just to give you some sort of an overview as to current dynamic between the two of you. At the bottom, we'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's hopefully going to give you some sort of insight as to what might be coming towards you this weekend. And the hope is that it'll make it easier for you to navigate your way through your weekend. Okay? That's what we're after here. This one's for my Cancers. Alrighty, folks. Let's see. If you're a Cancer currently dealing with an Aries, I have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so something has transpired between you and the Aries that looks less than stellar, huh? The 5 of Swords means there's conflict of some sort here. With the 9 of Wands, you're feeling somewhat wounded. That's how they're seeing you. Excuse me. All right, if you are a Cancer, sorry you guys, you're the last one, so I'm almost talked out. If you're a Cancer dealing with a Taurus, you get the Star card and the Emperor. Sorry. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who's in the Emperor status. So they're seeing you in your masculine, is what they're saying. Male or female, it's just an energy. But they're seeing you presenting in your masculine. You're somebody who's in boss energy. You've taken your power back. You have absolute control over your kingdom and your life right now, is what they're saying. Very rigid in your thinking, not really up for compromise. However, you're still holding on to hope and faith in the future, it looks like. I think this Taurus would like to have a much bigger part in your life than what they have right now. I don't know whether you're on board with that or not, but that's what they want. Sorry. Okay, that's better. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Gemini, get the Hangman and the Page of Swords. The Gemini is viewing you as somebody who is definitely looking for clarity in a situation, albeit while you're staying very stuck for some reason. That's how they see you. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Cancer, or maybe talking to yourself, we have the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. It looks like you're telling yourself you need some time to heal and rest. With the Knight of Swords, you're still on a quest, though, for truth and clarity in a situation. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Leo, hold on. Okay, I think I quit coughing. If you're a Cancer dealing with a Leo, I have the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. This Leo is viewing you as somebody who is basically stagnant right now. You've pulled your energy out of a situation to try to reevaluate it. And in doing so, you're just kind of standing still. This feels like a friend of some sort. This is somebody who definitely has your back. There's loyalty here, but it doesn't feel romantic. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Virgo, I have the Death card and the 3 of Wands. This Virgo is viewing you as somebody who's going through a transformation and looking towards your future. Or this Virgo is looking towards their future, wondering if you'll be in it. I'm not sure. Either way, it's just they're trying to see where this transformation is going to land you. Or, how you're going to come out of it, I guess. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Libra, I have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So there's a lot of conflict, it feels like, here between you and the Libra. In the end, it does appear that somebody's walking away. It's not because there isn't any emotion here. It's just because you two can't find common ground. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Scorpio, I have the 5 of Cups and the Magician. So the Scorpio is viewing you as somebody who is definitely dealing with a sense of loss and regret. They feel as though you're manifesting the life that you want, and you manifested it without them in it. That is quite painful to both of you for some reason. I'm not sure how that plays out. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. So you're all stressed out and up in your head, they're saying, while you try to rebuild a new foundation. Okay, I don't think you're stressed out about them, so I don't know who you're stressed out about, but whatever. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. So you're getting some sort of public recognition and a victory, it looks like, as you take your life and try to steer it out of the chaos that it's been in here as of late. You're trying to take it to calmer ground, calmer waters or solid ground. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Aquarius, I have the Queen of Wands and Justice. This Aquarius sees you as somebody who can have whatever they want. That's how they feel about it. They feel like justice is playing out for you. There's some envy here because they feel like justice always plays out in your favor, or you always land on your feet. That's what I see. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Pisces, I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. This Pisces definitely views you as somebody who is self-made, self-reliant, somebody who doesn't need anybody. Very independent. Nobody's telling you what to do. With the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like the wheel is spinning in your favor. I think this Pisces would love to be on board and go on the ride for you while this wheel spins in your favor. I don't know if you're on board for that or not, but that's the feeling I get. For Friday, I've got the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're trying to ride in like the knight in shining armor, but you're doing it very strategically. You don't want to leave anything to chance. On Saturday, I have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You're carrying some kind of truth, and you are keeping it a secret, and for that reason, you're carrying this heavy burden. There's some kind of truth out there that you're trying to keep concealed, and it is truly weighing you down. And on Sunday, we have the Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. There's a reason to celebrate, is how I would love to see this. If not, then there's three people in a situation that should have two. At any rate, you are standing on the sidelines trying to decide how much you want to invest in a situation, or if you want to invest at all, is what I see on Sunday. Okay, Cancer, it looks like you are being very Cancer-like. No, you are doing fine. You are doing great. Trying to make your life more calm, get away from the chaos. That's always good, right? You have plenty of opportunities out here, it looks like. Plenty of people who would love to be closer to you than they currently are. So that is going to fall on you and your discernment, I suppose. There you go. What you really have to do is just go out and have the very best weekend you possibly can, no matter what the cards say. That's your job. That's what you got to do. And I will be back on Sunday to do your weekly readings. Thank you for sticking around till this part, if you did. And I hope you have a great night. All right, take care.